¿Qué es lo que tú dices, YouTube? I'm gonna make a video that's been requested by one of my subscribers, Joseph Mutter. He asks, can you do a thorough video of you driving, doing downshift and catching the gears you missed? Or should I say finding the gears to be in while driving? So this video is gonna be covering those questions. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me remind you guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so I can bring out more videos like this. And if you have any requests, let me know so I can make that video for you as well. Let's start on fourth gear. I'm gonna get into a better place for us to practice this. I missed 7. Let's go back into 7. 10 RPM. The little grind that's happening in 7, it's a low grind, so it doesn't damage the transmission or hurt the gears. I'm gonna miss 8, see? Because I lost the window, which is 10. So I'm gonna bring it up a little bit to that window, and it catches again the gear. Basically, you need to tap the gas. And you're able to get the gear where you're supposed to miss it. Remember, as soon as you gas up, like now, I'm gassing up, right? To go to 9 takes 2 seconds. 1, 2. If I miss it longer than 2 seconds, I need to bring the gas up again to the window and then catch the same gear I just missed. The revving you do on the engine is not a big rev. If you do a big rev, you're gonna bring it back up high. And that's like resetting your 2 seconds, if it makes sense. Again, this is 6th gear. Let's say I did a mistake. I go right into 7. Little bit of gas, no more than 10 RPMs. I'm gonna miss 8. I'll get right into 8. So I guess it doesn't matter how long it takes, even if you lose in speed. Little bounce in that gas and I'll get back into gear. I'm gonna miss 9. Then you get into 9. It's the same thing for every gear. Just a little bounce on that gas. You get right back to the gear you missed. For the downshift, you know you gotta get out at 10, 11 RPMs. You gotta bring it up to the middle of the RPMs and get into the 8th gear. Middle of the RPMs is 10 to 15. So I'm gonna go back down. 7. I'm gonna use the brakes to go even further down to 11. 6. If you work with your RPMs, guys, you will never lose a gear. And you know exactly how to get back to it. I'm gonna do it again. 6 to 7, I'm gonna miss it. Back into 7. I'm gonna go 7 to 8, and I'm gonna miss it. And I'm gonna go 8 to 9, miss it. How to get back into the same gear. Alright? Even if it takes you longer, I'm going to downshift back to 8. I'm going to go back to 9 and miss it, but I'm going to take a longer time. Let's say I did a lot of mistakes. So for example, 1, 2, I missed it, right? You're not going to get into any gear. Not even 9. See? And I'm panicking, right? What do? Same thing. Short gas, back into 9. Notice the speed is a little heavy for 9, but still you will get into your gear. and this is a downshift. If you lose the gear going down, for example, I'm at a 9, I'm gonna downshift to 8, 10 RPMs, get out. Let's say you do a mistake and go to a wrong gear. It's okay, relax, right? Now I'm floating, I'm coasting. That needle needs to go back up to 13 RPMs, then you can put it in 7. Just like that. Okay? Remember, you also gotta remember, the needle is not a precise, you gotta start using the sounds of your engine. Because the needle is not a precise, it's not precise where the RPMs are exactly. It's just the needle, right? But the RPMs are already high up. It's like a free play. You get something, you drop it, you know? You drop it slow, but that's just the free play going down. It's the same thing going up. It's not an instant, you know, like a light. It's not instant. So you gotta start getting used to how much gas you give it when you're revving and all that, okay? So for example, this is 9, I'm gonna downshift back to 8 and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it, right? 11, I'm gonna get out. Let's see, I did a mistake. I don't get in. You gotta raise the needle back up to get in. Remember, a high, you go into a high 8, so I have to be in high 8, right? There's high 8, now I can get in. Again, I'm gonna go back to 9. Then I'm gonna downshift back to 8 and miss it, going down. Right? I missed it, right? Let's say I did a mistake. Oh man, how do I get back in gear? I'm downshifting, right? I gotta raise that needle because I'm coasting. I gotta raise it back up to high 8. And there's high 8. I got it. I'm gonna miss 9 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a mistake, right? RPMs, rev it up a little bit. And then get 9. All right. So guys, remember to drop a like on this video. This is gonna help me out a lot on my channel. It's gonna get more traffic into YouTube, and YouTube is gonna suggest my video more often. Dropping a like and commenting. When you comment on my channel or my videos, YouTube algorithm suggest my video more often because it's a video that is being commented on. So that means people are reacting to it, if it makes sense. So the best way to support my channel is by, like I said, dropping a like, subscribing, obviously, and commenting on the videos. I'll keep bringing videos like this. If you have any suggestions, what do you want me to do? What type of video you need? What type of help you need for your truck driving career? And I'll be glad to help you out and make a video about it, okay? Like I said, this is a video about getting back into missed gear. It was requested by one of my subscribers. So that's what we're making right now. I'm gonna miss 8. Get back into 8 with a little bounce on the gas. I'm gonna miss 8 going down, so notice how I keep my 8th gear right in there and I give it gas until it goes in. I know exactly how much. That grinding that's happening on 8 is not a bad grind, guys, if you hold it lightly against the gear, if it makes sense. If you're gonna jam it in, punch it in like that, then yes, it's gonna be a nasty grind. Notice how my gears are smooth. I'm not doing like that, right? You need to be careful on your gears, right? Even with one finger like this. Sorry for using this finger, I guess I'll use this. 1, 2, you can get into gear. You gotta be in control of your machine, right? It's as easy as that, it's like a dance. Going back down to 8, again, the same thing, right? One finger to get out. And I get into gear. I'm not making it look easy, guys, it's really that easy. Right? You gotta get used to your gears. Don't force your hands. You will panic and you will do mistakes. So another thing, guys, every gear that you see over here, every gear that you have, every number that you see over here has a range, has a gear. So for example, 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9, 35, 3 plus 5 equals 8, 25, 2 plus 5 equals 7, 1 plus 5 equals 6. So if you know all those numbers, you know how to get back into a gear. For some reason you lose your gear, then you don't know how to get back into a gear. Look at your speed that you have right now. RPMs are dead. Rev it up and get into the gear. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way to 10. And I'm gonna, well, can't do it because I got a red light. But I'm gonna go to 10 or close to 10, maybe 9. I'm just gonna leave it in neutral and start slowing down with the brakes. I'm gonna let the needle drop and then I'm gonna find a gear to get in. I'm gonna wait for the next light. Hopefully I have enough room. You see I'm in 8th gear and the light change. I know I can put it in 6 safely because I'm below 15. So I just downshift to 6 with a little bit of gas until it gets in. This is 7. That's how you can recover back. I call it a rolling 6. You can go into 6 if you're lower than 15 miles because I found the right gear, right? I'm in 8, but I lost too much speed because I used the clutch. I lost speed and I don't know what gear should be on, right? Wrong. I can get it back into 6 because I know my speed was 6. It's a perfect example. All right, this is 9. 1, 8, 2. This is 8. I'm gonna get out of 8 and I'm gonna go to neutral, right? I'm gonna start braking. I'm gonna start slowing down. Let's see if I can catch a gear, right? No panicking. I'm chilling. Just look at my RPMs. You see that? RPMs is dead and the speed is to 35. That means closer to 8 from 10. I wasn't 10. Remember? I'm gonna slow down even more in neutral. I'm gonna get close to 25, right? That's 7. So I'm gonna gas up and get into 7. See, that's a downshift. All the way from 10, I dropped 3 gears. I just needed to slow down to that same gear, which is 7. The speed of 7. I'm gonna miss 8. Lost it. A little bit of gas. 8. Now these are things that you're gonna learn when you know, by the time you get your CDL, you're gonna learn all these things little by little. So okay, I'm gonna get out of gear. Right? I was in 8th gear. How do I get back in gear? I'm gonna go into 6. Because my speed is closer to 15. And I know 15 is 6, 5 plus 1. Now let's try some shorter gears, okay? This is 6th gear. I'm gonna downshift to a lower gear. I'm gonna lose it, and I'm gonna drop my speed. Let's look at the speedometer. Right now I'm about 10, that should be 5. I'm gonna go to 5 miles per hour. That should be 4th, right about there. And I get into 4th. Okay? So if you know the range of your speedometer, what gear should be what number, you will always know what gear to get into and how to get into it. So I'm gonna give you the quick math, guys. 0 to 5 is 1, 2, and 3. The closer you are to 0, the closer you are to 1st gear. The closer you are to 5 miles per hour, the closer you are to 4th gear. Make sense? Now, from 5 to 10, 10 should be right here. See where the needle is going? This is 4th gear. That's as high as I'm gonna get. This is 5. So you see the speedometer is at right now 10. This is 5th gear. So the closer you are to 10 miles per hour, you can downshift to 5th. I'm gonna go to 6 now. Now I'm at 15 miles per hour, so 6 gear. The closer you are to 15, you can downshift to 6. I'm gonna go up and go to 7. 7 is gonna be closer to 25, right? The closer you are to 25, you can downshift to 7. And so on and so forth. Make sense? Again, this is 7th gear, I'm gonna dump it, right? Get out. I'm gonna kill the switch. I'm gonna find a low gear. A low gear. I'm gonna try to break my speed to 10 miles per hour. And I'm gonna get into 5th. 10 miles per hour, right there. I'm gonna gas it up. There's 5th. I'm gonna lose 5th. I'm gonna downshift to 1st gear. I gotta be closer to 0, remember? I gotta get that needle close to 0. Right? I'm barely moving. And then I can get it in 1st gear. Alright? Hopefully this lesson helped you guys. I'm about to get one of my other students to start practicing shifting lessons. See you guys in another video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment on my channel. Thank you guys. And stay tuned for more videos. Please suggest any videos that I can make, and I'll be glad to make it for you guys. Peace.